Good morning on this rather chilly but very, very beautiful Friday morning. At least I hope it's a Friday, because if not, I've lost a few days. And that's the thing at the moment, isn't it? So about the printer, that's just decided to turn itself off and make lots of noise whilst doing so, just so we all know it's doing it. But yeah, time is feeling very odd at the moment. I'm not quite sure what's happening. In some parts I'm being told it's being stretched, so a short time can feel like it's so long, and at other times an hour just goes past like that. And part of it is all just about us letting go of all the structures that we've hung on to. You know, letting go of ideas of how time passes, of what aging is, of everything, this whole construct. You know, can you imagine it, just for a moment, if we took life and we just let go of time? It's a weird concept, but suddenly we would become eternal, we would be timeless, we wouldn't rush to anything. It's incredible when we look at it that way, just how much time really does influence, control our lives. You know, even when you look at the start of Alice in Wonderland, and it's you know, he's late, the rabbit is late for a very important appointment, there's his watch. And we become so dependent on this aspect of our lives that is time. And I hope that as we step forward, we can get more into just living instead of rushing. And I feel there's great peace in that. So don't worry if time is all very, very odd at the moment. It's just the way it is, just the way it's supposed to be. So, but also welcome to the 1st of April. No jokes here today, honestly. I really, really don't do April 1st jokes because I usually fall for them. But yeah, start of a new astrological year, start of a new energy, start of a new era, start of a new opportunity. So much possibility, hope coming in. And April, there are a lot of very powerful energies, a lot of very powerful astrological moments coming. A lot of incredible light beings coming down to us. So it's going to be a very, very special month. And not just this month, this is the start, the going forward into what it is that we can become. And as I sit here, I'm being reminded, shown, just how incredible the human race is. Just how amazing we are. You know, we think we're just this body, we are just this person. Oh, we're not. We are parts of the cosmos. We are each of us like a beautiful, shining star. We are each of us the most extraordinary gift to this world, and to write ourselves off as just this little person, it's not true. If every person could look into their heart and see how special they are, the way we can influence others' lives, the way we can change this world, the technologies we've built, the care that we have, the love that we can carry, the wisdom that resides within us. Every single person is loving and wise. We just need to remember. It's like we've been in a very, very long, deep, such a heavy sleep, in a trance. And now we're beginning to wake up. And we have forgotten so much of who we were, of what we could do. And we, part of this new moon in Aries, it is about clearing away, looking back to see who we were, clearing away all this shadow, so that we can actually reach through and recall and remember and get hold of that diamond light that shines in the heart of us, in every single one of us. And this is one of the themes of April. It is healing. It is healing our shadow, healing the pains, the traumas that we have carried for so long, the shadow in which we have lived for so long. We have lived in the shadow. We are meant to be shining. We are meant to be spreading our light. But we have been placed within the shadow, and we've been told that this shadow side is all that we are. But it isn't. We are light. We carry light. And as we use the energy of April, of this new astrological year, we can begin to heal this shadow and to call back all those shiny pieces of our soul, of our talents, of our heart, of our love. You know that poem where they say what a little girl's made of, and it's all nice things, and what a little boy's made of, and it's all nasty things. It's as though we have lived, this is almost a metaphor, I think, for the times that we've lived in, because we have been told that we are this toxic masculine, that we are made of puppy dog's tails, and I can't remember what else is in it, but this is what we are, that we are this sinful, horrible, toxic masculine. But now this divine feminine is rising. And she is beautiful. There's also a divine masculine, but the feminine now is rising because we've had the ruler of the toxic masculine for so long. And yes, she is beautiful. She is loving and kind and sparkly and divine. And this is who is now rising, and she's coming to us, and she wants to take our hands and link us all together. For the way we really, truly heal this world is through collaboration. It is through working together. And Aries has an incredible fire to it, which is brilliant because we are stepping into the age of the phoenix rising from the ashes every 500 years. The phoenix renews itself. It rises once again. And it's been hundreds of years since we've had this opportunity to step into this time. And this time we're not going to blow it. This time we're really, really going to use this and start creating something magical to heal us, to heal the world. Now, Aries, as I said, is a very, very fiery, dynamic sign. And we can use this energy of Aries in order to find our intention. Because we can have dreams, we can have desires, but they're in our heads, they're wishy-washy. It'd be nice if we could do this, or wouldn't it be lovely? And when we have a dream and then we wonder why they don't come true, it's because we didn't really use our power. We didn't find our intention. We didn't power up and say, right, this is what I really want. And what I really want for this world is peace. They tell us we are at war. I'm not at war. Are you at war? This is what they've told us that we should be. We should be constantly at war within ourselves, battling our evil side versus our good side. There is no evil good. We are one. It's just about following our heart. We are told that we need to battle the enemies out there. We need to battle against those who would take from us. We can't carry on this way. We can't carry on battling each other. And the way we do battle each other is extraordinary. Neighbours fighting neighbours over a tiny strip of land. We fight each other over who has the best salary at work. We fight each other over promotions. This is all crazy. Now is the time to step into peace. Now is the time to use our intention to recall what it feels like to be at peace, because we haven't been at peace for so long. Now is the time to use this incredible energy to create, to build something truly magical, to follow our hearts, to open our hearts to what it is that we truly, truly, deeply want. What is our passion? Where does our heart lie? And to know now that we can create it. The light beings are not just with us to open us up spiritually. They also want us to live in a world that is fair and beautiful and just, and we do this by creating the structures, by creating a life that allows us to do this. And all we have to do is engage with our own sense of intention, our own power, and this is Aries. This beautiful planet gives us the strength to do this. It is growth, and it tells us that we can go for our wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. Now, why is a dream that we have wild? Why is it extraordinary? Why can't we all have what it is that we want without judgment, not deciding that one dream is more worthy than another? Why can't we just find our wildest dreams and know that it's acceptable? Most of all, acceptable to us. Whenever somebody has so far built their wildest dreams, we've always gone, wow, that's extraordinary. Oh, isn't that different? And almost as if we've had to justify it. But our dreams are our dreams. There's nothing wild or crazy about them. We don't need to explain them to anybody else. If this is what your heart wants, then it's right. If you think back when somebody said, oh, I want to implant a pig's heart into someone, or pig's valves into someone's heart, and they went, wow, that's a crazy dream. Now we do it. A wild dream doesn't have to stay as a dream. The door is opening for us to explore, to find, to connect with what it is that we truly want. And we have neglected this heart. We have stepped away from it and thought that what it wants isn't actually worthwhile, while we get on with doing the washing and commuting to work and doing all these things that seem to be real. Our dreams are as real as anything else. Our dreams are as important as doing the washing up. This is this daft hierarchy. Whatever our heart wants is what it should have. And this is our time to start building it. Just seeing if there's anything else I made a note of last night that's important. And there is. I love this. This is our chance, our opportunity to build something great, to build something loving, to break free of the patterns of the past. This is what my guides were telling me. All the releases that we've gone through recently, and we really have been, at least this year, very, very powerfully releasing and giving up our old patterns. It's in order to set us up so that we can embrace the opportunities that are now awaiting us. But we need to listen to our innermost feelings and intuition and not be pulled too much. We don't want to throw ourselves off the cliff, but we do want to dream big. And Aries in this new moon, it says to us, the fire is there, the intention, the power is there. But there is also this beautiful energy of the new moon that helps us explore, helps us understand, helps us create balance so that we don't end up hurting ourselves in throwing ourselves forward into this beautiful opportunity. That everything involves the head and the heart. to create a wonderful sense of balance as we move forward. And we do need our hearts in this. We need that element of the moon to come in, because we've so often used our power to manipulate, to coerce, to create a stranglehold, to rule. And this is not the way life should be, or I feel will be going forward over the next hundreds, thousands of years. It is time now to build in collaboration with others, for others. And you may have a dream that sits deeply within your heart, and you may think, oh, it's just for me. But everything we do touches another person because of the ripples. And if you are happy, if you find that which just brings you joy, you will affect the world. Because joy does spread, and the ripples of joy reach much further and much wider than we can ever possibly imagine. So being happy is not selfish. What they've told you is wrong. It is a lie. It is never selfish to be happy. It is important because it helps others realize that they can have this too. And it raises the vibration of the planet, of the cosmos. Everything rises. So yes, fulfilling our dreams, using our intention to fulfill them is so, so important right now. Now, I have the cards out. I didn't think about it. I just went to my cupboard, grabbed a pack, and I brought out the Work Your Light cards, because this is what we're doing. Isn't that a perfect metaphor? Work your light. We are light. And what we are doing is using our light in order to create a world that is full of light. So yeah, we need to work it. So I'm blindly choosing 3 cards. I don't know what they'll be. Let's have a look. So, first card, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Stop worrying about what it is that you want. Stop feeling that what you want is wrong. The true north is the direction that your soul is facing. It is the path on which your soul is trying to take you. And we have fought it for so long because what our soul wants sometimes seems nonsensical, impossible, outside of our capabilities. And so we ignore it. And we say, no, I've got to get back into this 3D world, into this real world. This is not real. Believe me, this is a creation. And we are heading towards 5D, and this is our true north. This is the way we are going. Don't think about how we're going to get there. Just keep following what it is that your heart wants. This is how we get there. It is through joy, through love, through peace. This is how we go there. So don't overthink. Don't worry about where we're going. And, you know, the headline in the paper's like, today it's all bill rises. Don't worry. Don't buy into the fear. Yes, if we look at it from a 3D perspective, things can be terrifying. But keep love in your heart. Keep joy in your heart. Know that this world is abundant and that the universe has you. The people who control this world may not be caring for you, but the universe does. And all those who work with the universe, they also care for you. Trust in this universe. It has you and it will never let you down. Just keep following your heart's direction. Then the second card, I love this. Leap. So you go first. The universe will catch you. They're so good at this. But you know what? We were having a conversation yesterday and it said, well, where should we go next? And they said, And I said, well, why don't we just throw ourselves off a cliff? And my friend just went, yeah, because we can fly. And I thought that's brilliant, because we can. It's sometimes we just have to throw ourselves off that cliff, throw ourselves into what we dream of. Just go for it, and we can fly. We have wings gifted to us from the universe, and we have our own wings. The more we embrace our hearts, the more we embrace who we are, the more we can fly. And yeah, it's that awful, awful, horrible moment when you're standing on that cliff edge and you're thinking, should I do this? Should I launch into what my heart is telling me? I'm building a course right now and I'm thinking, really? Parts of me want to pull back and go, no, I can't design my own course. But the universe is, hey, throw yourself off. We've got you. It's all about love. And this is it. We just need to leap. We just need to go, I can do it. The universe has me. So don't worry about what the 3D world is doing around you. Follow your heart. That's another reminder. And we have the third card. Break the chain. This is ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Rewriting the future. That's what we're doing. We've been cleansing the timelines. We have been bringing the timelines together so that the influence of love can filter out through all of them. And we are breaking the chains that have kept us down, that have kept us small. These patterns that we have been gifted from our ancestors, they have become our sort of default way of being. And in every family, there is always someone who stands up and breaks the chain and who says, no, I'm not going to stay small like they told me. I'm not going to hide my light because they were persecuted. Now is our time for all of us to be the pattern breakers, to stand up into who we are, into what we want. It is our moment. And by doing all of this, we set ourselves completely and utterly free. And when we are free, we can create whatever future it is that we want. And the future that we want is not the one that our ancestors saw. Things have changed so quickly, and they are not, the future is not the one that fear is showing us, because fear will show us a completely different future to the future that love shows us. So don't buy into the fear. It is so important right now. Use your intention to hold on to love, to hold on to light. It is yours. The future is ours. It is ours for the taking, ours for the building, for creating. And you know what? The toxic masculinity has said for so long that we need to create a future for the children, but they've never meant it. They've wanted to create a future for greed, for hatred, for division, for power. But when we engage our hearts, when we step forward and we say we are creating a future for children, for the generations to come, love means it. It's not just words. Love truly, truly means it. So this is where we're going. Now the energy has been building and building throughout this little chat, and we're going to go into some light language. But the first thing I want you to do is I want you to connect with the fire in your belly. The heart has the desire, but down in our belly there is a very special place called the hara. And this is our place of intention. You know that moment when you stand really tall and you feel so powerful? This is because you are working from your belly. You know, we talk about belly breathing, the core of the body, all of this. It is here that this beautiful fire sits. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to breathe down into your belly. I want you to take 3 really deep breaths down into your belly. I want you to feel the power in there. I want you to imagine this beautiful ball of fire. You may feel your belly warm up. Feel that fire rising. And slowly rising out of this fire, I want you to see and feel this phoenix growing up inside of you. I want you to feel the rebirth, putting aside all that was. Feel that new you, that intention, that power rising up into your heart. Feel the phoenix wings growing out through your arms as we call on the power of the phoenix. Masagi kamarat kaishabarita, taurna karamaka wishisia. Hawisinnikes wararo darakara kamiana, saish kamiswas, yataranian no maragara katakablokarskesi. Wishima yatakavanada was a kishwa. Wisimudara nakaravish kamish, why she said that in Munyata. I wouldn't get a jokarashaki, but I just the diamondata. To was Jokarajmes by Cinderella Cabara. I don't know Korshokrakiamos. Kabate Darchkes was in that Karantabara. Smoraj Nakarasik and Natarapikea. To Noshkarazin, the Markashikata, Yimoraj, Suijikamara, the Yinar and American Namarakish Kosi, Sukadaj Gamaraya, Mantamaraki Marasho. It seems Jikarazaya, Meriki Marakaji, Skataya, Moshikasa, Karasha, the Yagramanari, the Kura. Wis, Bortaran Barakambarada, the Roshki, Sunajkasaya, Mutaramda, in the Hushkasaya, Tanumararia. Swish, Katarish Kimaraj by the Dikamara, Taurokon Nashke, Misha Tashish Korazia, the Mirare Munekrabashka, to Marish was Sieta, to Skisaya. Minaj Gamaraya Morar, Mitarashi, Kimaswa Sitarayo, Mutarabrigaranda, Kushosi Sasakia Darama, Tajikana, Namrashkamarashi Manadagarabia Darona, Tunisia, Smiskaya, Smiskavaria, Tamarajki, Smoskia Tarabriada, the Maragimara, the Maragimaragashi Skoa. Usiata Braya, Tuishkas, Seti Meada, Immaragavia, in Namragibraya. To sikia, suaisia, a mia nonora, e mia namrareata, kushkiska, sitta tabre naurekim, na mia tarona, the murkawashi. Usiat, tu shi sat sitara yamada, miashki setita maraki tabarekama, tu jiskiasiti karaya, tu nashki sesatarebia, the nashkis, smiatabraya, ai keja, sitamaria, tarukia, tamaraki oshki sisi sikia. Wishia Moraia, Meshia Moraia, Ishkuasia, Dorakia. Witarima, Putia Maraia, Shishkusia, Sishkusia Samaria, Tia Yameraya, Tumarakiam Noraja, Kimarajkiso, Suishkata, Shishua, Tumarajkazi, Sinna. Wizimaraia Torkaraka, ni Maraiska, ni Maraiska, Swashina Yasakiata, Turegia, Moshizaya. Wishi Mariara Nakarasia. Wizia Nojeskia. Wishesia. With Amaraya Narkaya, Waramia, Tarkushisa, Simujikadashi, to Mijuasikatarakia Maraya, to Nishkusesia, to Maria Tabrakianarashki, Sumushkias, Sumuajia, Rimaraya, Kuruskiashu, Sudurikamarata, Kribari Kanadashki, Sumujaskiar, Muadaraya, Muadamaya Manaria, to Urkiso, to Urkashik, Sinaraja, Yamura. Yanamaya, Wada, Mutabaraikia. suadamara kamarashki, sijuska, siwiajuska, yamedara, imaya, maya nodaka, suwiashkiziata, mueshe, mutadamarai, muerketakrashi, suadama, yanyamara, iorake, kujasia. Uija marazi karaya, tarimyaraki, turimarakia, temia. Wai wasatarai, mudaranyate. Ma dimaraye kabarati, amina maraki barakatarshiki, si swesa, si oesekia, samoshesa, wai morara. Karen motara shisa, Maria marate tara boka, tamushki swasinyate, tamatika maraga karaishke, smatishka sosaya, tamarmuta karpezatishki sishwasa, suputaya, morana barari, kamitara kasheki, kaya nanora, karai marakarakarike, shusia, tumasviete amaraya. Kurarkiara kakari miratarkimiara ke. Kundushusia, Mutaraya Maravatata Maravaraki, Kamada Barakana Marata Ravaraki, Kamada Baraka, Panana Barakatakaki Muraka, Kioka, Kiapotarishki, Shushisa, Sipatarada, Pataparari, Kaborakara, Metara, Metarakara Rotkashisi, Tumashkesa, Simiata, Metaravarata, Mutabaraka Rashki, Kamadakara, Kamadakaravarkitarandukushkasi, Simiata Barakarakaraki. Kaweded kutara katramiyata kabaraka kamatabrakaraka kishkishikua kiwikiba tamada karaki karashki zimmata peraiki donanarakake gamraki abranada karaka turorshke sumushke sias tadaraya tadakarakachishi sudarnanama. Just sit with that energy for a moment. The immense power of the fire inside of us. It is extraordinary. But know that the fire of the phoenix is there to work with the heart, to work through the heart, for us to be reborn in the most beautiful, loving, divine image of who we are. And as we change our hearts, as we welcome in more and yet more love, everything around us, this world around us, it changes as a result of who we are and what we do. And we don't need to struggle to change this world. It happens so naturally as a result of our hearts. And when we work with this power of the phoenix, use this fire of rebirth with Aries, with all this new start, all we have to do is hold the love within our hearts. And by doing so, it will all change. It will be a natural process because we will be that stone in the middle of the pond creating all the ripples. My hand is moving in circles right now. I'm still sending this energy out to you. It's still coming. Just keep allowing the waves of this energy to flow through you and over you. And the message, I think, for this month is be at peace. For by being at peace, we create peace. Peace even in your shadow. Know that there is nothing nasty in your shadow. It is only as you have lived in the past And all you need to do is love. Love all parts of you. Everything that you are, everything that you were, and everything that you will be. For our souls are eternal. Wherever we go, we are love. Thank you for joining me here today. Thank you for joining us. I feel so honoured to share this energy of the Phoenix with you. As ever, this is a totally free event, and if you want to offer a donation and exchange, there's a link in the event if you wish to. If you wish to, I am honoured. And I hope that we will get together more and more throughout this pivotal month to explore this new energy and to help each other rise, because we rise ever higher together. In the meantime, I send you so many light blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Much love to you.